Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me again, broadcasting from the heavy traffic of the land. I don't want to say where I am, of the land. So yeah, this is the Golden Hub where we share about all things property. So in this channel we cater for two groups of people. The first group is the people that are saying, I've got money and I would like to invest in property, so what do I do? And then the second group are people who are saying, I'm a complete beginner, I don't have any finances, but yet I would like to invest in property. So what I'm bringing today is the best fit for all. It can fit you when you have money, and it can fit you when you don't have any money and you are completely starting. So if you're new, please consider subscribing down below and hit that like button and share with your friends. You don't know who it might help in your sphere or in your circle, but please share. So what I'm going to be talking about today or this morning, I'm going to be talking about REITs, which is the Real Estate Investment Trusts. So these are companies that own or finance income generating properties in all sectors. They can be in the residential sector, they can be in the medicine, they can be in the banking sector, they can be in all these sectors, so it's a variety of sectors. So what these companies do is that they will maybe go to a property or look at the property that they own, and they will say, okay, fine, we would like to take this property to the market. But what they will do is they will split it in pieces or in portion, and then they will sell those portion in a form of shares. So what you will do in the market, you go and then you see, okay, there's this complex that is being built or that is owned by this company, and you buy the shares in that company. So what they will do is, when you buy shares in that company or in that property, every time there's a rental income, they will settle all the bills that the company, or they will settle all the maintenance, and then what's left, they will pay it in a form of dividends. And then the second thing that they can do, the first one I said it's a property they own. And then the second one, they can say, okay, we would like to build this form of a complex, or this form of a hospital, or this form of bank, or whatever, and then they will say, okay, fine, at the moment we don't have any finances to build, but we do have the plans, and we do have the plan of how we would like the facility to look like, and then we do have the land that we would like to also build on. They will go to the market with the plans in terms of how the complex would look like, and then they will advertise it, and then they will say, okay, fine, we're gonna sell it in portion as well. You buy in order to own a share in that company. So they'll go out there, maybe in the stock exchange, list it there, and then as a consumer you can go there and buy a share in that property. And then once they have raised the budgeted amount, they can go and build that complex as per the plans. And then once they have built it, they will tenant it. And then once they have tenanted it, the tenants will be paying money on a monthly basis. And then the company itself will pay for the maintenance. And then what's left, they will pay to the shareholders in the form of dividends. So you can start investing in this one as low as 100 Rand, and you can find these companies under Easy Property. I will link a link on my description, so that you can maybe build and create an account with Easy Property, so that you can see and buy a share in terms of on any property that you would like to invest in. So these are companies that are good, they are respected companies. I know that at the moment it's hard to invest maybe in companies like this, because you find that because of COVID, people are moving out of office spaces. Office spaces are being vacant and all those things. But I believe that we're gonna bounce back, and then the property segment or property market is gonna gain momentum, and get back at it. But if you are somebody who's saying I would like to invest in property, I would like to own a property, and I would like to have a tenant, but I don't want to deal with the stress of managing a property, because it can come with a lot of topics, it can come with a lot of gray areas, it can come with a lot of stress. Imagine you're sleeping and then you're getting a call from your tenant, and then the tenant is saying there's a geyser burst, and there's something that needs to be sorted, and there's bushes in the property that you need to cut the grass, and all those topics. So if you're somebody who's saying I don't want to deal with all that pressure, but yet I would like to own a property, so you can invest in the REITs or real estate investment trusts. You can invest in them. They are quite reputable. You can buy a piece and own a share. You can own a share. So maybe on the next video, what I will do is I will explain the platform Easy Properties, because that's a property that will enable you, or that will allow you to buy a share and own a share from a particular company. Hey guys, I did mention this, that we've got potholes here, so please bear with me. There's no reason for you to say you don't have any money to invest in property. There's always a way, there's always a way. And I believe that these REITs, they are making it possible for the ordinary people, for the yous and I, to invest in property, without spending millions and millions and millions. So yeah, usually these companies, they have a deadline. You can only invest from this time up until that time. Once they have raised their funds that they want, and then they cut it off, and then they go and build, or they work on the process of distributing all those shares that have been bought to their required people. So yeah, this is a good opportunity. You don't want to miss it. And maybe what I can also do is I can share all these companies that are selling currently, that are listed in the Easy Equity platform. So maybe on the next video I can share that as well, so that you know which company to invest on, or which companies are available for this idea. So yeah, like I was saying guys in the beginning, that please like the video and share it to your friends. And if you're new, subscribe down below. It really helps the channel, so that I know that there's growth, so that I'm also motivated to keep on pumping this new content every day and every week. Thank you guys. We really appreciate you guys. We're seeing all the comments that are quite positive feedback. We really appreciate that, and it means a lot to me. And yeah, I'm doing this because I have a passion for real estate, and I want to help people out there, so that we know that every time we buy a property, that you are also providing a home for a family that doesn't have a home. You're also creating if you're gonna buy property and list it out through an agent, you're also creating employment in terms of that. So big ups to you. All the best. Thank you guys.